Gina Graham is with us today from Creative Interiors for this week's interior decorating idea, and she has also brought someone special today. Maggie Higgins, an intern from Western, also joins us as well.
Yes.
Hi. So we have a little helper today. What did you guys bring?
We brought one from a little boy's room, and then we brought some other very interesting pillows, which we'll show you here in just a minute. But what we wanted to show you was, can you see the nice big cushion here? It's a box cushion, and I put the zipper up front so you could see the zipper.
Okay.
And that goes on a bench. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to hold,
I'll take this. We have another pair of hands today.
You know, sometimes you need more than one.
Yes.
There you go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that? This is a mock shade, and so it looks like it's going to roll up and down, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't. Okay.
So it's just kind of covering the top
Gives
of the
that
window.
illusion.
Right. And of course it goes with the cushion.
With the cushion.
And there's two boys.
We have a matching one.
Yes, here's the other one.
Oh, I love this with the little stripes on the side.
Yeah. And then on his bench, we didn't bring his bench, but his is the solid one.
Okay.
So they kind of just reversed it.
They reverse, so you don't get too much of either pattern.
Right, right. And then they had the throw pillows. We have frogs for boys. All boys like frogs. And then his name. There you go.
With Cameron on it.
Yes. And then as we were walking out the door, we have these great pillows that were just finished, and I wanted to show you because they are so cool. They picked out the fabrics, and of course they've got two different patterns. And then this one, they've got where there's no seam on the side.
Okay.
So that's really unusual not to have a seam on the side of it. It's just a wraparound fabric and no trim and no seam.
Okay. Actually, you know what? And these are right up my alley. This is my kind of my taste.
Is this it?
Like the darker colors, the richer colors that kind of do this.
Right.
And the texture on these are a little different.
Yeah, this is like a chenille, and this one is a chenille with the leopard print.
And Maggie, what have you kind of been learning about textures and different things over there? I know this is your interest, obviously.
Oh yes, obviously. I've learned a lot, mostly just about how different textures and colors can work very well with each other. I wouldn't have thought at first that you could put a silk and a, kind of a funky, fuzzy texture together and it would look really great, but it really does. And the different trims and stuff really make the whole pillow something really different and unusual. So
we've kind of bombarded her because, I'm sure in school they give you a small little section, and we have a whole big floor, and we have all the books and different trims to choose from, so it's kind of like a candy
overload.
store for us.
Yeah,
it is. I could spend days just looking at all the different stuff. It's amazing. So.
It's great.
I know. Well, I only get to see Gina for once a week, and once I do, I learn so much, and I always go home and I'm like, oh, I'm going to pair this and that and do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I'm sure you are learning tons over there.
I already want to redo my house. So.
See, perfect. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for everything. I know time flies by so much because you have so many great things to show us. Yeah. You guys stick with us. Stephanie has our final look at weather right after the break also.